Welcome to Beginning Watercolor with Miss Carrie. This month we're going to work on planets, or the sun and the moon. So you can choose to make circles with a pencil and something circular if you wish to, or you can just eyeball it. That's what I'm going to be doing today. A couple extra things that you may want to have handy today would be some salt and a piece of thin plastic like cling wrap or saran wrap. This is just a little plastic baggie that would work too, because we're going to do some different things to get some textured backgrounds. So of course you're going to need your paints and you're going to need water. I'm going to start with a yellow planet first, or maybe the sun. You can call it the sunshine. And I'm going to start over here in the corner. And first I'm just going to make a round circle, nice and wet. So you can add water to it to make sure it's nice and wet. And then we're going to add some oranges and some reds. Now we are going to use some more water. I just cleaned my brush and I'm just going to add water to the mix. I'm going to kind of run my brush through. And this is a cool wet on wet technique that you can just swirl your colors through. You can keep mixing and playing with the colors until you're satisfied, and then you let it dry. So that's one thing that you can do. Now let's work with let's see, some light purple. We're going to make another lighter planet, or maybe it's the moon. And again, you're going to want to make sure it's nice and wet and round it up as much as you can, just like so. And we're going to add some blues, but this time we're going to use our plastic. And I'm just going to be very gentle. I'm going to set it on top and just dab. And then I'm going to squish it up like so. And I'm going to take it off just like that. Now you can choose to do that again with the same area, and you just kind of swirl it around and lift it up. You can fix anything you want with your paintbrush. If it didn't stay as round as you would have liked it, maybe you add a little bit more rounding. Maybe you add a little bit of water to help spread things out again. Until you get it just the way you like it. Let's try that again. We'll do this a few more times. Let's choose a green and a blue planet. So let's start with some blue. Let's start with lots of blue. Just like so. Make sure you get it nice and wet so it moves around a lot, just so we know that it's, when we add the green, it's going to move around. Alright, let's grab some green. Drop some green in here. Maybe we add some darker green. And this time we're going to add some salt. So get your planet the way you want it to look. Add a little water if you need to. There we go. Alright, so I have some coarse table salt. You can use any kind of salt you want. And we're just going to add just a few pieces to the planet, and you'll see what happens to it as it dries. Alright, let's keep making planets. We'll make a whole solar system here. Maybe we want a red planet. We're going to go around. Make it nice and red. And get it wet. Maybe we want some darker reds in here. And then maybe, let's see if we can add some orange. We'll try some more plastic. So just gently set it on there. Wrinkle it up a little bit. It changes how things look when you pull it off. And pull. Ooh, I like that one. Let's make another one. A nice bright pink planet. There we go. And I'm just adding drops of water. And just watch how it spreads out. There we go. Now we're going to make one with just one color and sprinkle some salt on it. There's that one. Once your planet is dry, you could even choose to add some rings. Looks like our green and blue planet is still drying with the salt, but this one with just one color looks pretty done. So we're going to take it off, and then you just move the salt aside. So wipe, wipe, wipe. And then you can see all the little specks were from salt. So you could do that with any of your planets. I hope you enjoyed this week's watercolor. I'd love to see the planets that you guys made. So go ahead and email me at the email right down below here. And I'll see you again next month when we make watercolor bugs.